हरे कृष्ण। हरे कृष्ण। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। गोपी जनवल्लभा गिरिवरदारी। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन। यमुनतीरावनचारी। गोपी जनवल्लभा गिरिवरदारी। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन। यमुनतीरावनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। गोपी जनवल्लभा गिरिवरदारी। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन। यमुनतीरावनचारी। ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजाकाचरष्टोत्तर श्री श्रीमद् डिवाइन ग्रेस एसी भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजाकाचरष्टोत्तर श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय। श्री मथुरा धाम की जय। मायापुर नवद्वीप धाम की जय। गंगा यमुना माय की जय। भक्ति देवी तुलसी देवी की जय। समवेत भक्तवृंद की जय। हिताय गौर प्रेमानंद। All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. So Narsimhadev appearance today, very, very powerful incarnation. All incarnations, but even in incarnation there are different categories. Yeah. Especially like Narsimhadev is very, very prominent incarnation. So, one of the song in Bhaktivinoda Thakur in Kalyana Kalpataru is writing, and in his prayer, Vibhava Rishesha, Aloka Pravesh Nidrachari Utajiva, Bolo Hari Hari Mukunda Murari Rama Krishnaya Griva. Nusingha, here it is mentioning Nusingha Vamana, Srimadhusudana Brajendra Nandana Shama. So what I wanted to say that Narsimhadev, Gaudiya Vaishnavas, very, very important. You can see in Mayapur now very, very powerful Narsimhadev, Ugra Narasimha. That is only worshipped by brahmacharis, not grihasthas, recommended. Anyway, so this is just I wanted to remind. In Dashavatara also there is a nice by Jaydev Goswami. He is glorifying Narsimhadev. Tavakara Kamalavare Nakam Adbhuta Singam Dalita Iranya Kashipu Tanubringam Keshava Drita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare. This is from Gita Govinda. Jaydev Goswami is written. Here he says that, O Keshava, O Lord of the universe, O Lord Hari, who have assumed the form of half lion, half man, half lion. All glories to you, just as one can easily crush a wasp between one's fingernails. So in the same way, the body of Hiranyakashipu has been ripped apart by the wonderful pointed nails on your beautiful lotus hand. So he is glorifying Narsimhadev. So what I am trying to say, so Narsimhadev is very, very important in the Gaudiya Vaishnava also. Actually Narsimhadev, it explained that is anyway, other with it. Everything is non-different from him, no? So Narsimhadev appeared as a chakra, something I don't know, I remember. He appeared same as Narsimhadev. So, I was going through today morning, preparing for my class. It is only very, very significant about this hearing about, especially today, Narsimhadev appearance day. So we have been hearing in the night, every day, different devotee was speaking. I was trying to read from the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Questioned by the sages, nicely explain about Srimad Bhagavatam. Now Narsimhadev also coming in the Srimad Bhagavatam only, especially 7th canto. So what I am trying to say, I would like to read this nice continuation of Srimad Bhagavatam. Very, very pure. Nothing is just like Krishna is pure, Sachidananda, same Srimad Bhagavatam also, very pure. And this only a pure person only can relish Srimad Bhagavatam. Not everybody. So what I am trying to say, you can all repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Here, Vyasadeva is telling, O my Lord Sri Krishna, son of Vasudeva, all pervading personality of Godhead, I offer my respectful obeisance unto you. I meditate upon Lord Sri Krishna because he is the absolute truth, primal cause of all causes, the creation, sustenance and destruction of the manifested universes. So it is so nice, Srimad Bhagavatam, it is a spotless Purana. Now, text 2, it talks about Dharma Projita Kaitavotra. That means it is completely rejected all religious principles. Completely rejecting all religious activities which are materially motivated. This Bhagavata Purana propounds the highest truth, which is understandable by those devotees who are fully pure in heart. That's what explaining Srimad Bhagavatam. So, now let us hear about Dharma. I was reading this first, second, third chapter. I am noting a little bit, so I wanted to share it. This is the same understanding, Dharma. In the first canto, chapter 2, the very interesting. That is text 28 and 29. Very important. Vasudeva Parayoga, Vasudeva Paramaka, Vasudeva Param Jnanam, Vasudeva Param Tapa. Aisa, that is nicely explaining here. Sloka is there. Anyway, that sloka I don't remember completely. So it is explained in the revealed scripture, the ultimate object of knowledge is Sri Krishna. Very, very important. Here it says Vasudeva Para Yoga, Vasudeva Param Jnanam, The knowledge, object of knowledge is Krishna, the personality of Godhead. Vasudeva para jnanam, Vasudeva parantapa, Vasudeva para. That is explained. Here it says, the purpose of performing sacrifice is to please him. Just like today we are going to have a Nusinga Yagna. That is Yagna. Yagna means sacrifice. That is to please him, Narsimhadev. So it's very, very important. Yoga is for realizing him. All fruitive activities are ultimately rewarded by him only. He is the supreme knowledge. All severe austerities are performed to know him. Religion means dharma. That is I just wanted to. I am always, every day I am studying this only. Like today morning I made little, go through this. So dharma is rendering loving service unto him. He is the supreme goal of life. So that is explaining. So now text 3, first canto chapter 1, text 3. Nigama kalpataro galitam. That is explaining. O expert, thoughtful men, relish Srimad Bhagavatam, the matured fruit of the desiratory Vedic literature. So the Srimad Bhagavatam is just like a ripened fruit. So we should be very, very attentive to hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. Otherwise, it is a great offense not to attend hearing, not attending classes, not hearing, speaking about Srimad Bhagavatam. It is a great offense. Devotees don't know. Should not take it so light. So here it says that, O expert and thoughtful men, relish Srimad Bhagavatam, the matured fruit of desiratory of Vedic literature. So, next it says, once in a holy place in the forest of Naimisharanya. Prabhupada gave the Naimisharanya name. You know that? Where he gave the name? Hyderabad, form. New Naimisharanya. But that is now, I don't know. We have to revive that. So here Prabhupada is telling that Bhagavatam says that one day after finishing, once in a holy place in the forest of Naimisharanya, great sages headed by the sage Saunaka assembled to perform great 1,000-year sacrifice for satisfaction of the Lord and his devotees. Please, very, very attentively hear. These are all very, very important points. These are all connected to the Nrsimha appearance day only. Okay. Here it says that, please repeat after me. Once in a holy place, in the forest of Naimisharanya, great sages, headed by sage Saunaka, assembled to perform a great 1,000-year sacrifice for satisfaction of the Lord and his devotees. So please, we have to understand, not only we speak and preach, it should be act. Here it says, now, not like we ordinary devotees, but here the great sages, they are not ordinary. We don't know, they are grihasthas, I don't know. Great sages aided. See, this is all very important. There is always head. That's what I am studying. Even 6 Goswamis, again there is head. That is Rupa Goswami. Without head, there nothing is like that. Everywhere there is a head. So here Saunaka Rishi headed. And they want to perform a sacrifice. So when we do sacrifice, it's not just Narsimhadev, Narsimha devotees, especially like a Prahlad Maharaj or anybody, we all devotees. We have to care for that also. You have to invite when you are doing something, yajna for the Lord, you have to invite very prominent Vaishnavas or sannyasis or whoever, leading personality, we have to invite for that sacrifice. That is the etiquette. So what I am trying to say, why it says that they are doing sacrifice, Haribol, Suno, not just for the Lord, for the devotees also. This is the point I would like to mention about this. Now text 5, one day after finishing their morning duties by burning sacrificial fire and offering seed of esteem of Srila Sutta Goswami. Seed also very, very important. Like we see here, there are seats. Why everybody is not sitting on the same? That is a understanding, etiquette. Senior Vaishnavas, sannyasis, whoever, we give asana, elevated, That was the understanding. This asana is not just for self-aggrandizement. It is recognizing the respect to the superiors. So this we have to learn also. So here, what I am trying to say here, one day, Srila Sutta Goswami. Now Saunaka Rishis, they are the head, inquiring questions, and they gave nice seat for Sutta Goswami. Great sage made inquiries with great respect. See, these are all bhakti principles, with great respect. Every day we are singing Sri Guru Charana Padma, Kevala Bhakti. What does it mean? Savadhana Mate. It's not just rituals we do. Generally people, ordinary devotees, they think every day, we are flower offering, we are doing puja. Just dumping that. No. There is so much understanding in there, offering flowers, offering puja to the acharyas. So here it says that they gave great seat with great respect about following matters. If you want to know something, कुछ जानना चाहते हैं, you have to be very, very respectful to the opposite person. Anywhere you want, anything you want to be done, first you have to respect that person. Without respecting, you cannot receive. So here the respect is given to Sutta Goswami. Now sages said, respected Sutta Goswami, respected. This is a very, very important. That is even in ISKCON standard, Prabhupada, taught this to his disciples. That is whenever we write or talk, we first say, please offer my respect. So respect I am talking about. Respected Sutta Goswami, you are completely free from all vice. You are well versed in all scriptures, famous for religious life, and in the Puranas and the history as well. You have gone through them under proper guidance, have also explained them. So you need a guidance. You cannot do yourself devotional service. You need a guidance. That is, it is very much recommended sadhu, shastra and guru. I was speaking to the devotees since 2 days, The Prabhupada quarters, the 6th floor is very, very sacred. Don't think that now Guru Maharaj is gone, so I need not to come here. That is not the way of, real Krishna conscious way. Guru is there, now Guru Bhai is there, like myself. Sannyas ashram is there, a sacred place. You should come and have some association with the Guru Bhai, inquire to know so many things, learn. Guru never said that don't talk with my God brothers, they are all. Serve the God brothers also. This we have to learn this. So anyway, what I try to say here, the sages said, respected Sutta Goswami, you are completely okay. So you have gone through under proper guidance. A sannyasi is there, why is here? Sadhu. Long back, once Gopal Krishna Goswami said, he recognized me. You know that? He just said, you are a sadhu. Just he said, I didn't have much relation because he is a big manager, big GBC, big everything, So, like Gopal Krishna Goswami is mostly deal with his disciples, mainly the managers, presidents, GBs, whatever. What I'm trying to say, it's like my relationship. But he recognized me. He just said that you are a sadhu. Sadhu, Shastra, Guru. It is very much recommended. Associate with sadhu. I'm not a perfect sadhu, We are all conditioned souls. You can say, Haribol, conditioned soul means I am in illusion still. Though I have taken sannyas, though I have practiced in 40, 50 years, still I am in illusion. Don't think that, and what I am trying to say, so I am not a perfect sadhu, but sadhu sangha. You have to associate with the sadhus also. That is the point. And Shastra and Guru. Guru also, Guru Vani, Guru Vapu. That is Vani and Vapu is very much, now devotees knows more. Before there were, in Prabhupada's time also, Prabhupada disappearance, not much we are focusing on Vani. Now the Vani also coming up now in the YouTube. This is very, very important. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say here, respected Sutta Goswami, you are completely free, okay. Now, 7 sloka, 1st canto, chapter 1, text 7. Being eldest learned Vedantist, O Sutta Goswami, you are acquired with the knowledge of Vyasadeva, who is the incarnation of Godhead. You also know other sages who are fully versed in all kinds of physical and metaphysical. So please, everybody very attentively, this Srimad Bhagavatam is not just, casual speaking or reading. No. It is you have to receive this knowledge. so nice. Actually, it, ear to ear nice. Of course, I trying to speak, Bhagavatam, but still it is so nice. See, okay, I'll go a little bit fast, okay? I don't want to comment my. Nah. And because you are submissive, your spiritual master have endowed you with all favor bestowed upon gentle disciple. Therefore, you can tell us all that you have scientifically learned from them. Please, therefore, being blessed with many years, explain to us easily understandable way what you ascertain to be the absolute ultimate good for the people in general. O learned one, in this age of Kali, that we can escape. Now text 1, he says, 11, there are many varieties of scriptures. In all of them are many prescribed duties which can be learned only after many years of studies. That is how we can escape. All blessings upon you, O Sutta Goswami. You know what purpose the personality of Godhead in the womb of Devaki as the son of Vasudeva. This is very important. Now, because Srimad Bhagavatam is actually very much connected to Krishna, because Krishna is to Bhagavan Sayam. That is they are asking. Leaving, okay. O Sutta Goswami, those great sages who have completely taken shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord can at once sanctify those who come in touch with them, whereas the water of the Ganges can sanctify only after prolonged use. Please everybody repeat, this is very important. Prabhupada is the Acharya for the whole ISKCON, for the whole world. So this is applicable to Prabhupada, this sloka. Please repeat. O Sutta, those great sages who have completely taken shelter of your lotus feet of the Lord can at once sanctify those who come in touch with them. Whereas the water of Ganges can sanctify only after prolonged use. Text 16 says, who is there desiring deliverance from the voice of the sage of age quarrel, who is not willing to hear the virtuous glories of the Lord? O wise Sutta, please narrate us transcendental pastimes of the Supreme Personality of God, multi-incarnations. This is very important, this sloka. He is asking Sutta Goswami, such auspicious adventures and pastimes of the Lord, the Supreme Controller, are performed by His internal power. You can all repeat after me about this. We never tire of hearing, Bolo, transcendental pastimes of the personality of Godhead, who is glorified by hymns and prayers. Those who have developed a taste for transcendental relationship with Him relish hearing of His pastimes at every moment. So, great sages of Naimisharanya, they are talking, they say, we never tire. Ordinary devotee not much interested in hearing about Krishna. But here see how they are saying, we never tire of hearing. Lord Sri Krishna, the personality of Godhead, along Balarama, played like a human being. So masked they perform many superhuman acts. Knowing well that the age of Kali has already begun, we are assembled here in holy place. We think that we have met your God goodness by the will of province, just so that we may accept you as the captainship. of those who desire to cross the ocean, Kali, which deteriorate all good qualities of human being. The last one, Canto, first chapter, I am continuing this. You can all repeat after me. Since Sri Krishna, the absolute truth, the master of all mystic powers, has departed for his own abode, please tell us to whom the religious principles now gone for shelter. So this is explaining. Now Krishna disappeared. Where this dharma took shelter. That was the So this is the, I just was continue to read and understanding. Now, the first canto, chapter 3, Krishna is the source of all incarnations. There, about Narsimhadev appearance was speaking. Okay? Text 18. Haribol, text 18. First canto, chapter 3. Krishna is the source of all incarnations. Text 18. Everybody can repeat after me. This is very good. Of course, the text is not coming. At least translation you can. No, okay, time, everything time. Actually, I am now studying about the time also. Yeah, Krishna says, I am the time. So devotee should be, every second, every moment is so important. Okay, please repeat after me. This is the first canto, chapter 3, text 18. In the 14th incarnation, the Lord appeared as Narsimha and bifurcated the strong body of the atheist Hiranyakashipu with his nails as the carpenter pierces cane. So this is there is no purport, but gave Prabhupada wonderful lecture. Anyway, now I am going to read this one, second chapter, second canto, give the sloka. Anyway, one time I can read. Yeah. Okay. Everybody can repeat after me. I think same, no? Schedule incarnation. Second canto. Second canto, chapter 2. Okay, chapter 7. Yeah, schedule incarnation. Second canto, chapter 7, text 14. It's a nice sloka, it's a long sloka. Anyway, once we can read. Traipishta paro bhayahasa nasinga rupam krutva brahmat bruktuti damstra karala vaktram daitendram asu gadayabhi patanam patantam arat Uro Nipatya Vidadhara Nakai Spurantam. So it is a very nice translation. The personality of Godhead assumed the incarnation of Narsimhadev. Bolo Narsimha Bhagwan ki. So please repeat after me. The personality of Godhead assumed the incarnation of Narsimhadeva in order to vanquish the great fear of the demigods. He killed the king of the demon, Hiranyakashipu, who challenged the Lord with a club in his hand by placing the demon on his thigh and piercing him with his nails, rolling his eyebrows in anger and showing his fearful teeth and mouth. So nice, see, this is the describing by Sukadeva Goswami to Parikshit Maharaj. Same Sutta Goswami is explaining to Saunaka Rishis. You can go through the purport also, but still I just wanted to know. Prabhupada gave wonderful lectures in Boston about Nrsimha Appearance Day. These are very, very important, Our speaking, our talking has no meaning much. Some meaning is there, but when a pure devotee speaks, especially speaking, like Prabhupada speaking, he is speaking to the whole world, especially for his disciples. When he is giving classes for his disciples. For everybody, but mainly disciple receiving. This is a nice Lord Narsimhadev Appearance Day in Boston, 1969. Prabhupada gave wonderful lecture. Also, there is a lecture, Nrsimha Chaturdasi lecture by Srila Prabhupada in Bombay, Juhu Hare Krishna land, 1974. I am ignorant. I am in Hyderabad, but I don't have much understanding of Prabhupada. So, let us hear a little bit both of lectures, what Prabhupada is speaking. Our Panchatattva Bhakta Bhagavan, what is his name, complete name? Panchatattva Bhakta. Morning I asked him to print out, he printed out nicely. Sometime I asked Sri Manohar to print out, he does so many crazy, paper printing, jo use clear. Anyway, but this time very clear, nice. All of the hearing is good. So let us hear something nicely written here. Prabhupada speaking, okay? Just like Janmashtami, Nandotsav, yesterday you had some festival. No, that's all. So Nrsimhadev has appeared to convince the atheist. Everybody laughing. That there is no God. समझ में आ रहे? इंग्लिश में मैं बोल रहा हूँ, जो हिंदी में नहीं समझ में आते हाथ उठाओ. सब लोग जानते इंग्लिश, everybody knows. So Prabhupada explaining So Narsimhadev has appeared convinced the atheists that there is no God. Because atheists, whole world is atheists. People, they don't believe in God. Even they believe in God, but only apparently. Abhasa, Vishwas, not full faith. They don't know who is God. Anyway, I don't want to. This is lying propaganda that nobody has seen God. Prabhupada says, telling, what is telling is the lying propaganda. कौन देखा है भगवान को बोल के बोलते कोई देखा नहीं. Everyone has seen God. सब लोग भगवान को देख रहे हैं. The devotee sees within the heart. हरि बोल, बोलो हरे कृष्णा. Pure devotees, Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanena, pure devotees, Mahabhagavatas, they see within their heart. The devotee sees within his heart. We devotee we see in the temple, and Mahabhagavatas everywhere. We don't see everywhere. Do we? Bolo? Harish, Hari Prabhu, Haridas, हम भगवान सब जगह देखते हैं, हम केवल मंदिर में देखते हैं. And the atheist sees when the clock handles at the clock, or you see. Prahlad Maharaj was seeing always. So Prahlad Maharaj, Prabhupada always glorifying the great. Prahlad Maharaj is the Mahabhagavat. About this Narsimhadev, 7th Canto, Prabhupada gave many lectures in Mayapur. Many lectures, wonderful lectures. But I don't think Prabhupada asked to install the deity of Narsimhadev. What I'm trying to say, Narsimhadev appeared afterwards. So many problems. Then they thought, okay, we need a Narsimhadev. Anyway, that is a great story. Last time, our Revati Raman Prabhu, GVC chairman, he was trying to speak about Narsimhadev, how he came in Mayapur. Anyway, so here it says as Mahabhagavata, Premanjana Churita, those who have developed love of God, when one's eyes are anointed with the, what is called, Prabhupada asking, kajal, makeup, yes, mascara, Prabhupada whom? Anyway, the ointment which is applied to the eyes for clear vision. Surma कहते ना? I think sometime mostly at the Muslims they put, right? No? Prabhu, Vaishnava Prabhu, you know? सूरदास प्रभु जानते थे. शूरमा सब लगाते हैं, केवल मुसलमान लोग. मुसलमान में शूरमा आंखों में लगाते हैं. I also don't know, but still I heard the name शूरमा. विजन को दूर क्लियर करने के लिए. So when ointment of love of God will be applied in our eyes, then with these eyes we shall be also able to see God. God is not invisible. बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है. ऑफकोर्स हम लोगों के लिए इनविजिबल है. I want to see God. Can you show me? वैष्णव प्रभु, स्वामी प्रभु किधर गया? किधर दिखा सकते भगवान को मेरे को? हम हिरण्यकशिपु बन जाएगा, आप प्रहलाद। सो यहाँ बता रहे प्रभुपाद जी ने से गॉड इज नॉट इनविजिबल, गॉड विजिबल, लेकिन किसको? शुद्ध भक्त को हमेशा दिखता है भगवान। Simply just like a man which cataract or any other eye disease, he cannot see, does not mean the things are not existing. He cannot see, God is there. पता थे जब हमारे आंख में कुछ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होता है, कुछ व्याधि, तो अब देख नहीं सकते हैं। ऐसा नहीं कि वो देख सकते हैं। गॉड इज देयर, भगवान भी है बोल रहे हैं, बट बिकॉज माई आईज आर नॉट कॉम्पिटेंट टू सी गॉड, देयरफॉर आई डेनी गॉड। मेरे आंख से भगवान तो दिखता नहीं, उसीलिए बोलते हैं भगवान कहाँ है, दिखाओ बोलते हैं। गॉड इज देयर एवरीवेयर, सब जगह में है बोलते भगवान। So in the material condition of our life, our eyes are blunt. Revolve, ये सभी ध्यान देना है। Why I am trying to make this? Again, chant loudly Hare Krishna. Why I am telling, this is we are not awakened. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Vibhava Rishesha. To whom he is telling? The whole human society. Every day Vrindavan में गाते हैं, Vibhava Rishesha. ऐसे मत करो. Don't do that. What does it mean? Bhaktivinoda Thakur, realized soul, he says that, wake up, wake up. That is the meaning. So what I am trying to say here, Prabhupada is telling, our eyes are blunt. Yesterday I was speaking also, ये जो body है, everybody has a body. What is this body? बोलो, अविद्या जाल. Don't be proud of your body. Your body is full of ignorance. Please, this is all very important to understand. The devotee should know this. Don't be proud of this body. Don't be satisfied with this body. परसों भी मैं क्लास में बता रहा था. Take it very seriously, Krishna consciousness. Don't play with the body. हरि बोल. तो ये जो शरीर है अविद्या. Everybody's body, my body also, but according to the level of knowledge, cultivation, Krishna consciousness, different. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, at Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Sharira, he sang, he wrote that song, no? What is this body is a lump of ignorance. Whether you talk about eyes or ears or hands or legs, whatever. हरि बोल. तो ये ध्यान देना हम लोग. Don't be proud. Don't be arrogant. Don't much ego, false ego. अहंकार नहीं होना चाहिए. How you learn all these things? Only under the shelter of Guru, under the shelter of a sadhu, under the scriptural injunctions. Otherwise you are always in false ego, ahankar. ठीक से बैठो. This is our position. You have to learn only from sadhu, learn from the Guru, learn from the Shastra. Otherwise we are full of ignorance. Body nothing but full of ignorance. What to be a body? Prabhupada says the whole world is full of ignorance. You know that? You don't know. You are in knowledge that you think everything. Prabhupada writes in his, he says that whole world is mass of ignorance. Tamasoma jyotirgamaya. That is the Buddha says, come out from the darkness. So here Prabhupada is telling, eyes are blunt. Not only eyes, every sense. Especially eyes. Prabhupada is talking about eyes. Because we are very proud of our eyes, we say, can you show me God? You see, but he does not think that whether his eyes are competent to see God. That is atheism. He does not consider his position. In what position I am. Even one cannot see big man like President Nixon. He wants to see God without qualification. Prabhupada is talking. That is not possible. Naham prakasa sarvasya yoga maya. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, I am not exposed to everyone. मैं सबको दिखता नहीं. That is not possible. There is a curtain of yoga maya. एक कर्टन क्यों डालते हैं हम लोग ऑपरिंग के टाइम में, ड्रेसिंग के टाइम में? यही है योग माया. We don't. Krishna is completely under yoga maya. Very significant curtain closing, opening. The Yogamaya will not allow to see God. Just like we have our condition that if anyone wants to see here in the temple, we ask him that, first of all, take your shoes. This is happening in Boston in 1969. Now also, we don't allow, still sometime, anyway. तो शू पहन कर नहीं आना मंदिर में बोल के प्रभुपाद बोलते, हम बोलते शू छोड़ के आओ. Just like little condition. Similarly, to see God, there must be some condition. That condition is that unless you become a lover of God, God is not exposed to you. तो भगवान केवल प्रेमी भक्तों को दिखता है. Those who develop love, I always say, I realize this. Instead of being loving God, first love the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. With love, you develop love for the taste for the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Taste karo. Then slowly it reveals you. Ata Sri Krishna Namadi Na Bhavet Gayamindri. Anyway. So Prabhupada is telling, the condition is that unless you become a lover of God, God is not exposed to you. Otherwise, God is there always. Premanjana Churita. Sadaiva means always. Not that simply when we come to the temple we see God. No. God is always visible to the devotee. Sadaiva. Bhajata Sadaivam. बोलते ना चतुर्विदा श्री भगवत प्रसाद. साक्षात. Anyway. That is Krishna consciousness. Same example which I gave you, that a woman who has got a lover. Anyway, that is very good slow example. Okay. This is an example given by Rupa Goswami. Our mind is always engaged in the form of activities of the lover. If that is materially possible, when you develop your love of God, at the time you will see God everywhere, always, 24 hours. That was the position, Sri Prahlad Maharaja. He was seeing always God, Krishna, but his father was not seeing because he was atheist. He was asking, challenging, where is your God? You will see the drama, हम लोग भक्त लोग करेगा evening, अच्छा है. You are talking of so many times God, all right, I shall teach you the lesson today. So Hiranyakashipu is telling to Prahlad, you are always talking about God, show me. Now I will teach you lesson. It is so unkind, cruel, that he is prepared to kill his own son, beloved son, 5 years old. That is atheism. And atheism, and father who tortured him so much. So after the death of his father, he is praying to Narsimhadev, please excuse my father. This is theism. So that is the difference between the Krishna consciousness, ordinary consciousness. They are very kind, everyone. Vancha kalpatar. Actually, this sloka is not for you and me. Just keep it in the mind. This is for the pure devotees. Vancha kalpatarubhascha. As a principle, as a tradition, we offer respect to Vaishnava. But this sloka is applicable to the Mahabhagavatas. They have to realize all these things. Whenever, whatever you are doing this, you have to realize. Otherwise it is a go on doing, no realization. It doesn't help much. So here Prabhupada is telling, utter this prayer, Krupa Sindhu Evacha. Vaishnava is the ocean of mercy. Which Vaishnava? Bolo. A pure Vaishnava. Actually, a pure Vaishnava has no designation. Whether he is a sannyasi, whether he is a guru, whether he is a GVC, pure Vaishnava has no designation. He is a pure Vaishnava. But to run the society, we have so many divisions, categories. Here is this, here is that, here is that. Generally, a Vaishnava has no designation. Vaishnava is the ocean of mercy. There is no end. As you cannot, I mean to say, draw all the water from the ocean. It is not possible. Similarly, a Vaishnava, a devotee, ocean of mercy, you can draw from it as much necessary mercy as you like, still it is full. So we see in the life of Prabhupada disciples, whoever we talk, whether Gopal Krishna Goswami, whether Jayapata Swami, whether Radhanath Swami, whether Radha Govind Bhakticharu, whoever, anybody more close to Prabhupada, they all received the mercy by surrendering to him. The mercy coming from where? Guru Maharaj coming, Gopal Krishna Guru Maharaj, where mercy? He is receiving that mercy from Prabhupada. Because they are surrendered soul. So here it says that a pure devotee, Vaishnava devotee mercy, you can draw from it mercy as you like, still it is full. So Prahlad Maharaj is symbolic representation of Vaishnava. See, Prahlad Maharaj, talking about Prahlad, that is a Vaishnava we cannot recognize. He can be a very, very young. Prahlad Maharaj, how old is he? But the demigods, also respecting him because of his fully surrendered to Krishna. So Vaishnava, there is no any designation. Mahabhagavatas, pure Vaishnavas. They are completely surrendered. So here Prabhupada is telling, okay. So Prahlad Maharaj is a symbolic representative of Vaishnava. So try to be not imitate. This is also very, very important, all of us. We cannot imitate the Mahabhagavatas. We cannot imitate the Guru. Many places Prabhupada talks about that. Don't imitate, don't imitate, don't imitate. Always follow the footsteps. But follow. Don't try to imitate. Oh, Prahlad Maharaj was thrown into boiling oil. Let me try, fall into the boiled oil. Sri Prabhupada is telling. No, that is imitation. Just first of all, you become like a Prahlad. Haribol. So whenever you talk, Prabhupada always, many places Prabhupada says, you become like a Prahlad. You become like a Prabhupada. That is the position of the great devotees of the Lord. So Prabhupada is telling you become like a Prahlad, then that will be possible. Don't try to make experimental. Everybody laughing. Prabhupada speaking. That is not good. But follow. Try to follow. Mahajana ena gatassa panta. Great personality. What they have done, you cannot imitate them. हनुमान, जो हनुमान किया है, जो बंदर कर सकता है? वाह, कर सकते? नहीं. So this is the position of the acharyas. You cannot imitate the acharyas. Very powerful Acharya Prabhupada. All the Acharyas empowered Prabhupada. Blessed. Go to the West. Preach Krishna consciousness. We are singing Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavade Paschatya Deshata. Prabhupada, Ramanujacharya blessed him. Madhvacharya blessed him, Prabhupada. All Acharyas blessed Prabhupada. Now you can see all over the world, Gaudiya Vaishnavas, they very, very prominent in the, still we have to make it, Gaudiya Vaishnavas, agenda. So Prabhupada is telling that you have to follow the instruction of Krishna or his representative, but you cannot imitate them. Then you fall down. Anusaran, not Anukaran. Anukaran means imitation, but Anusaran follow. So what Prahlad did, that we have to follow his full example. His example was that in spite of continuous torturing by his father, he never forgot Krishna. This we have to follow. So this is a Prabhupada's teaching. That is the ISKCON also meant for that only. Somehow or other now it's going on, especially like ISKCON Kharghar, like Surdas Prabhu. So much is doing, you cannot imagine. It is the blessings of Prabhupada, blessings of his Guru Maharaj, blessings of Krishna, Vaishnavas. Otherwise, it's not possible to do this kind of project. So here it is explaining that Prabhupada is telling, we have to follow his example. The example that in spite of continued torturing his father, he never forgot Krishna. This we have to follow. In spite of all kinds of inconveniences, torture by the atheist class of men, we shall never forget Krishna consciousness. Hari bol, bolo, जोर से. Lekin, we are still conditioned soul. We forget every moment Krishna. Right? How many people accept this? Atata and first person. That is our position. We are conditioned 100% in Maya. Body may be awakened, body still, there are so much desires are there. So here Prabhupada is telling, we should never forget Krishna consciousness. There were many examples, just like Jesus Christ. He was tortured, so he was crucified, but he never agreed that there is no God. So that should be our motto. This is following. Either you be Christian or be Hindu or any, but be God conscious. Krishna conscious means God conscious. In any circumstance, do not forget. That is called Sharanagati. Haribol! Sharanagati. This is Sharanagati. Completely surrender. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, these songs all Sharanagati, all, pure devotees of the Lord. They completely surrender. Okay. So Prahlad Maharaj is protected by Narsimhadev. Now it is the fact that an atheist like Hiranyakashipu, who denied the existence of God, so he was shown God at his last stage of life. Yes. So the atheist will see God when he will see his life is finished. That means death. Atheist will see God in the form of death. And theist, Krishna conscious devotee will see God. "24 hours within his heart." That is the difference. Nobody can avoid death. So atheist will see God if he denies God. But he will see God in the form of death. That is explained in the Bhagavad Gita, that every moment our things are being taken away by time. It is not difficult to understand. Just like my age, 74 years. Haribol, or patient, 2 minutes, I will complete this, then we will finish. Time is still there. 8 to 10, no. That is as mentioned. You are all tired or you don't want to hear or anyway. So nice. Okay. Prabhupada is telling, suno. Just like at my age, Prabhupada is telling, मेरा उम्र है कितना 74, 69 में. अभी मेरा उम्र कितना है 71. 69 में, that time I was in school in 69. That means 74 years from my whole duration of life is already taken away. Therefore, every one of you should think that every moment, whatever assets you have got, the most valuable asset is life, duration of life. That is being taken away. That is loss of nature. Loss to taking away is death. So Krishna says that Mrityu Sarva Araschaham takes away everything. Your education, title, MA, Master of Art, PhD, philosophy of doctor. What is that? Philosophy of doctor. DSc, any something Prabhupada is telling. Your bank balance, millions of dollars, your good name, your house, your family, your friend, your country, all taken away. This is, we have to learn this. कुछ भी नहीं ले सकते हैं. डेथ आएगा, कुछ भी नहीं, कोई भी हो. We never thought this is going to happen, right? Gopal Krishna. Anybody thought like that? Nobody knows. Everybody has a written when he's going to die. That is why I say the birthday, don't celebrate birthday. Nonsense birthday. You are born in a Shudra in this world. You are telling I'm birthday. किसके लिए जन्म लिया रे? हाँ? रिवॉल्व? Enjoy करने के लिए. Why you are taken birth in this world? Your birthday बनाते हैं? Nonsense है. Prabhupada said, birth is distressful. Vaishnavas, those who are, real birthday, when you took shelter of the Guru, that is second birth. First birthday is animal birth. Janmane jayate Shudra. Especially Kali Yuga mein Shudra, body Shudra. संस्कार द्विजा वेद पाठ विप्रा वेद उनको पढ़ने से वो विप्र बन जाता है ब्रह्म जानाति ब्राह्मण दिस इज ए पोजिशन ऑफ ए ब्राह्मण ब्राह्मण नॉट जस्ट गायत्री नो you should know Brahma Janati. That is the position of Brahmana. So Prabhupada is telling here, that is God. When he will take away everything, he will understand, there is God. Yes, just like a civil disobedient person. When he is arrested and is put into the bar, given severe punishment, then he understands, yes, there is the government. There is a government. So government is there. For a nice citizen, government is there. He is taking all advantage of offered by the government and he is obeying the laws of government. No trouble. But one who says, I don't care for the government, I am free, I shall become naked, just like a John Lennon. Prabhupada talking about John Lennon. He exposed himself naked. The government stopped immediately that you cannot do this. So things are going like that. Atheist class of men, they are declaring themselves free. No God. That is all nonsense. Mudha. They have been described as the Mudha, first class. Namam Duskrito no Mudha. Everything is there. Those who are Naradama, lowest of the mankind, at the lowest of the mankind, atheist. Similarly, the highest of mankind is Krishna conscious. So try to be the highest of kind of mankind. The world is suffering for want of highest kind of mankind. Be an example. Prabhupada, 1969. तो भक्त लोग example होना चाहिए. All your activities example, show the example. Prabhupada says example better than the precept. Prabhupada always says to his disciples, just say, you show example. Not prachar, achar. And prachar also, Prabhupada is telling, you cannot concoct your own prachar. Whatever Guru order you do preaching, that preaching you do. Don't do that your own way. I heard like a long back in Pune, when Guru Puja is going on, proper Guru Puja is going on, the devotee, very advanced devotee, very dear devotee, he is worshipping in his house. Prabhupada asked the devotee, where is that devotee? Call him. So this is you cannot do your own thing. You have to follow the order of the Guru, even if you are doing something devotional service. Otherwise, you cannot concoct your own ideas in the name of preaching. No, preaching cannot be done like that. So Prabhupada is telling here, be an example. So you will learn this lesson in this day of the advent of Narsimhadev. Chant Hare Krishna. So we'll stop here, we'll have a question and answer. This is very, very important. प्रश्न पूछना चाहिए, जानना चाहिए. Krishna consciousness not blind. Just now I told you, your body is Sarira Vidyajal. One should try to know, question. प्रश्न पूछना है, जानना है. We'll have a discussion. Prabhupada का बहुत कुछ है. Unlimited understanding is there. That is why I always recommend, everybody recommends, to hear Prabhupada speaking, hear, lecture. Morning walk, conversation. Hear, then you get so much enlightenment. Don't forget this Prabhupada's audio. Read Prabhupada's books. Associate with the sadhus, Vaishnavas, Guru. Then life is success. Otherwise we are, wasting time. We don't know when I'm going to die. Nobody knows. I don't know. Of course, because we are more into Krishna consciousness. I don't think, either I am this body or the soul. Soul has no birth and death. So any questions? Ask. Vaishnavangri, you are very learned, you are big. You should ask, at least for others. You may be knowing. Yeah?
We always say pure devotional service. Can you give us 3 things that called pure devotional service? We want to know what is pure devotional service.
That is mentioned in the Nectar of Devotion, right? First chapter itself. Okay, anyway, I think. No. Right. Right. Now you see when Prabhupada is speaking, right? Now, since you are asking, then we can continue to this lecture by Prabhupada in Bombay, Narsimha Parents Day. Okay? Prabhupada is telling, girls, we have played the Prahlad Charitra, Hiranyakashipu Vada. Today is the appearance day of Narsimhadev. Haribol. It is called Nrsimha Chaturdashi. कौन है किसका है? सामवेद का है? मेरा है? I don't know. So, actually, ये सभी स्टडी करते जा रहा हूँ. एकादशी. So much meaning is there according to the grammar. Then second is Dwadashi. According to Titi, right? I think what is mean with Dashi? Ekadashi. Right? But according, anyway, Dwadashi. Trayodashi. Chaturdashi. Why we don't say Nrsimha appearance? Nrsimha Chaturdashi. Because he appeared in Chaturdashi, that is what we call Chaturdashi. Panchami. Now, any example? Sashti. Example, Saptami, Janmashtami, Ashtami, At. Then Ram Navami, Navami. Then I think Dasara, Dasami, Dasara. Anyway, so this is very interesting. ये study करना चाहिए. So I am so pleased that within such short time these boys have nicely learned how to play. Especially I have to thank Mr. Hiranyakashipu. कौन प्ले कर रहा है हिरण्यकशिपु? हाँ, जगत कृष्ण हिरण्यकशिपु प्ले कर रहे हैं. प्रहलाद, दामाद बगौर. Okay. So Prabhupada said, Mr. Hiranyakashipu has played his part very nicely. So this is very instructive struggle between the atheist and theist. The story of Prahlad Maharaj, eternally true. There is always struggle between the atheist and theist. If a person becomes God conscious, Krishna conscious, so he will find many enemies. Because the world is full of demons. What to speak of the devotees of Krishna? Even Krishna, when he personally came, he had to kill so many demons. There was his maternal uncle, his mother's brother, very keenly related. Still he wanted to kill Krishna. As soon as any son was born of Devaki, immediately killed, because he did not know who will be Krishna. The benediction was that the eighth child of his sister will kill Kamsa. So he began to kill all the children. At last Krishna came, but he could not kill Krishna. He was killed by Krishna. So this is a wonderful pastimes. Even Narsimhadev, the wonderful pastimes. If you go back, to the originality, we all know the Brahma Kumaras, they were looking for absolute truth. Then they went to Vaikuntha doors. Then the doorkeeper, Vaikuntha, Vijay, Jai Vijay, they stopped them. This is what the Narsimhadev appeared. Actually, I am studying this in an interesting guy. Anyway, now Narsimhadev, Krishna, Huh? Yes. How? In the form of Narayana? No. Narsimhadev? Anyway, you see that it says no Narayana, Shirasagar me, then you come to know. Anyway, so this is the understanding of, Narsimhadev. In one sense, everything is Krishna. You are also Krishna, I am also Krishna. But Krishna is Krishna always. Om Purnamada Purnamidam. But here it's not Krishna. Anyway, we all know. Jai Vijay, then the Narayana came. Narayana told why you. So they asked about 3 boons, right? They told cursing that. Curse also you have to study this, very interesting. Simply by curse, Vaikuntha, they curse and they have to come down. How words, Brahma Shap, that is it's a Brahma words. Anyway, so this is, we all know. So this is a wonderful pastime. Narsimhadev, even Hiranyakashipu is a Mahabhagavat. Just for our understanding, we are always talking about he is a demon. Prabhupada also writes, Bhagavatam also writes demon. But they acted as a demon, right? Because they want to go back to Krishna in 3 births. That is the reason. Otherwise, 7 births, 7 long time, they don't want to separate from the Lord. That is the reason. Otherwise, they are all Mahabhagavatas. And that is a Krishna blessed, okay, 3. Which one you like? They say, okay, 3 births. So that is the reason. Anyway. So, nobody can kill God. Demons, godless society, they simply want to kill God. But actually God is never killed. But the demons is killed by God. That is the laws of nature. That is the instruction from Prahlad Maharaja's life. We can understand that as it is stated in Bhagavad Gita. We can understand that as it is stated in instruction of Prahlad Maharaj's life. We can understand that as it is stated in Bhagavad Gita, Mrityu Sarvarasyam. In Bhagavad Gita it is said that I am also death in the shape of taking away everything, whatever you possess. We are very much proud of possessing material things, material acquisition. When Krishna comes, just like a Maharaja, Prahlad Maharaj saw Hiranyakashipu. His father also saw Narsimhadev. This Hiranyakashipu was very clever, as the materialist scientists are very clever. Cleverly they are inventing so many things. Very interesting point. You can see, everything machine, everything working. Amazing. Right? Of course, devotee utilizing. It's a Prabhupada telling here. Scientists are very clever. Cleverly they are inventing so many things. Okay. What is the idea? The idea is we shall live forever, enjoy sense gratification more and more. This is called atheistic advancement of civilization. So, Hiranyakashipu was typical materialist. Hiranya means gold, Kashipu means soft bed, cushion. So, materialist person, they are very much fond of gold and enjoying sex. Actually interesting, especially in the Western country. I don't know how many of you gone, how many have lived there for, especially long back I've seen. Now also they have big beds, 10 feet bed. Kashipu ke baare mein bata rahe, Prabhupada is talking, Demon, they want to have very nice cushion, nice eating, nice sleeping, nice sex, everything nice children, nice. But they don't want Krishna. So here Prabhupada talking about Hiranyakashipu. Okay? Kashipu means soft bed, cushion. So materialist person, they are very much fond of gold and enjoying sex. That is their business. So Hiranyakashipu is the typical example of this materialistic person. And Prahlad Maharaja, Prakrushta Rupena Allada, Ananda Chinmaya Rasa, living it in real identification with Prahlada, blissful. But on account of material association, we are in miserable condition of life. Prabhupada speaking, not we. We are fool. Because Prabhupada is a realized soul. He is Goloka man, not even Vaikuntha. Prabhupada says, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati is Vaikuntha man. For us, I don't know, Prabhupada is Goloka man. Golok se aaya Prabhupada. Okay. Real identification, Prahlada, blissful. But on account of material association, we are in miserable condition life. Parents stopped the children. Okay. So this Hiranyakashipu wanted to become immortal. He underwent penances, severe penances, so much so the whole universe became trembled. So that Brahma, Lord Brahma had to come pacify him. What do you want? So he wanted to become immortal. Lord Brahma said, although I have got very long duration of life, the duration of life is Brahmaji stated in Bhagavad Gita. Actually, ये भी मैं study कर रहा हूँ इधर. Key points are there. Interesting है. I will try to say. Okay. One group of yuga, Satya, Treta, Dwapar, it become about 43 lakhs of years. And multiply these 43 lakhs of years by 1000. The duration of time is Brahma's 12 hours. One day, Sahasra Yuga Pariyantam. Anyway, so Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi. Wherever you go within this material world, either in the Brahma Loka or Patal Loka, you have to die. That is the problem. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, the real problem is Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi. Hiranyakashipu wanted to solve this in materialistic way, but it is not possible. So in the negative way, he wanted that. I shall not. Here I have tried to know, actually interesting. He wanted Amar, right? It's very, anyway, you have to study very nice, carefully. I am trying to know this thing. He says, I shall not die, made weapon. That means, okay. In so many ways, negatively he thought that he has become immortal. Harival, Brahma says that you will die? No. He did not give blessing, no? He will not die. But how he died? Huh? Radha Jivan. सीतामन बोलो, आप बताओ. ब्रह्मा जो आशीर्वाद दिया ना, क्या आशीर्वाद दिया? हाँ? Right. Right. But he, oh, so he did not bless. No, he did. Tata, in one word, he blessed actually. Right? कौन सा blessing दिया? बोलो. हाँ? What did he ask? लेकिन मरा ना. No, whatever. What I am trying to say, ब्रह्मा ने आशीर्वाद दिया. ब्रह्मा क्यों आशीर्वाद दिया? मैं भी मरता हूँ, लेकिन मैं कैसा दे सकता हूँ बोल रहे. वो नहीं दिया है. You understand? No, so he did not give that you will not die. वो blessing नहीं किया है. That is why he died. Anyway, so we have to understand all these things very, Krishna coach. Prabhupada says, if you want to know these things, then you have to go to and ask Narayan or Brahma. Right? In one place, Prabhupada, some disciple asked you something. He said, you go and see, he says. Go look. Anyway, this is very interesting. I am studying all these things. Okay. I shall not die on the land. I shall not die in the air. I shall not die in water. I shall not be killed by any man-made weapon. So in so many ways, negatively he thought that he was become immortal. But Krishna is so intelligent that keeping all the words of blessings given by Lord Brahma to Hiranyakashipu, ब्रह्मा ने आशीर्वाद दिया है, आप जो मांगा है, लेकिन आप मरेगा बोल के नहीं बताया है नहीं. So here Prabhupada is telling that but Krishna is so intelligent, keeping all words of blessings given by Brahma to Hiranyakashipu, he killed him. Just like Hiranyakashipu wanted that he would not be killed either a day or night. So Hiranyakashipu was killed neither day neither night, but just in the day, in the beginning of evening, which is neither day nor night. Then he wanted that he shall not be killed in air, in water or in land. So Hiranyakashipu was killed on the lap of the Lord. And just I was trying to, my brain working like air is everywhere. Yet, and just I am trying to say that. So Hiranyakashipu was killed on the lap of the Lord. So he wanted that he would not be killed by any weapon made by man. So Lord killed him with his nails. So Brahma did not, what I am trying to say, he did not give the blessing that you will not die. That is the point. But demon, that is Prabhupada said, that is the difference between our buddhi, Bhagavan ka buddhi, बहुत फर्क है. That's so much different. हम बहुत चालाकी होते ना, लेकिन कृष्णा more clever than you. इसलिए Prabhupada says, भगवान को कुछ छुपा नहीं सकते हैं. Tavakara kamala varena kamad. So we cannot cheat God. That is not possible. However, scientifically you may be advanced. God is always more intelligent than yourself, ourselves. We should always remember. So that is the difference between demons and devotee. Devotee knows that God is great, I am eternal servant. So he remains humble servant of Krishna. Therefore, he has no danger. Even if he has danger, he will be saved. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Kaunteya pratijaneha. Arjuna, you can declare it all over the world that anyone who has taken shelter of my lotus feet, become a devotee, he will never be vanquished. Aham tamar. So there are the asuras, assurances. But the atheist class of men like Hiranyakashipu cannot understand this. That is the defect. They challenge always God. The dissension between the father and the son was that the son was believer in God, Krishna, and the father was not. So at the end, the father saw that what is God in the form of death. At the time, he could not save him. So that is the difference between theist and atheist. The theist always challenges, where is God? Can you show me? Well, you will see now, just as the maturation of your all sinful activity, when death will come, you will see him. This is going on. So it is very instructive lesson, Prahlad Maharaja. Now it is getting late, Prabhupada is telling. We are also getting late. No, not late. Late nahi na? I am in time. Okay. Okay. So it is very instructive lesson. Prahlad Maharaj, now it is getting late. Otherwise, I would have recited some of the verses recited by Prahlad Maharaja. Prahlad Maharaj is one of our guru. Guru is very important. Guru, now we say Diksha Guru, Shiksha Guru, that is different, but the Guru is very important. Prabhupada is our Guru. That is why we say, Prabhupada is your Guru. What is wrong? Saying anything wrong? No, we are wrong. That is why we have two parties now, right? They accept some party, ISKCON, they say only my Guru Maharaj Prabhupada. One party says, another party says, my Guru. Anyway. So here see Prabhupada is telling. There are 12 Gurus, Mahajana. Actually, if you want to make progress in spiritual life, we have to follow the Mahajana, the great personality. They are mentioned in the Shastra. Swayambhu Narada Shambhu. Therefore, his name is Swayambhu. Without father and mother, he became manifest. Of course, his father is Narayana, but not in the usual way. Therefore, his name is Swayambhu. Narada. Narada Muni is also one of the Mahajana. Shambhu, Lord Shiva, Kapila, Dev. Okay. Dharmasya tattvam nihitam grihayam. We cannot chalk out what is the path of religion. It is very difficult to find out because there are many different scriptures, there are many philosophers. Each philosopher has got different opinion. So how to get real path of religious way? That is recommended in the Shastra. Mahajana dena gata sapanta. You have to follow the footsteps of great personalities. Prahlad Maharaj is one of them. So Prahlad Maharaj was born in the demon's family. His father was demon. Prahlad Maharaj used to address the father Asurya Varya, the best of the demon. You have seen, he was patting his son. My dear son, do like this, do like that. Tell me what you have learned. Prahlad Maharaj said, Tat sadhu manni. My dear father, my dear best of the demon, I think that is very nice. What is that? Itva tvam patam gruhamandaku. The worldly life, material life is self-killing just like a dark well. So one should give up, go to the forest, take shelter of Krishna. That is the best way of life. So this father became very angry. So atheist and theist, they will never agree. But the theist also never will submit to the atheist. This is the principle. Prahlad Maharaj was put into a many troubles by his father, but he never forgot chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. He never forgot it. So we should take lesson from this story that even a dangerous position, we should not be forgetful of Krishna. Krishna will save us. It is said, Yam Labdha Chaparam Labam. बहुत बड़ा lecture है, अच्छा interesting है. Anyway, I'm also little, I'm not tired but still. So much, it's a very long lecture. I have to thank to our Panchatattva Bhakta. Anyway, I will stop here. Any question, any और कोई प्रश्न है तो पूछो. So you got your answer a little bit. Of course, now you know, you have translated how Prahlad, that is chapter 8. Anyway, Bolo Sri Krishna Bhagavan ki, Nrsimha Bhagavan avatar ki.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.